We're familiar with the concept of... We're familiar with the concept of Instagram influencers. People who live polished and perfect lives that we love, and sometimes hate, to follow. But in a world oversaturated with beauty shots, niche influencers have a special place in the new paranormal. Why is Cinderella so bad at soccer? Because she's always running away from the ball. Not to mention she's got a pumpkin for a coach. My guest today is a mouse whisperer. One of the influencers creating Disney content for social media. But you will soon discover that he is so much more than that. Elijah! You ready?
Let's get it. Let's go. Let's do it.
Tell me, what are the characteristics of a World of Elijah photo?
Characteristics of a World of Elijah photo is definitely unique. I don't want to get a big head, but I would definitely say iconic. I say it because I go out the box when it comes down to taking photos. I like to be different when it comes down to posing, when it comes down to style, when it comes down to scenery. All my photos are very well planned out. And sometimes they aren't either, and nothing's never perfect either. So I would definitely say iconic and definitely unique.
How much did it cost Captain Jack Sparrow to have his ears pierced? A buccaneer. No? How about a different pirate joke? What did Captain Hook's sidekick say to Adele? Hello, it's me. No? But really, Captain Hook is single-handedly my favorite villain.
We can go to the next question.
Elijah, how often do you visit the parks?
I haven't really been visiting the parks lately. I started a new niche, ASMR. And so I've been doing a lot of content for that lately. I kind of reeled back from the Disney content a little bit, just because, ASMR is something that I'm very passionate about. It saved my life.
What is your workflow when you go to the parks on a mission to create content?
So everything, like I said, everything's always planned out for me. So I always have a mindset of what I want, and like I said, the scenery, the location, and everything. So it's very fast paced. I'm a very easygoing person when it comes down to taking photos. As long as my angles are right, as long as the lighting's right, as long as there's barely nobody in the background of my photos, because it's okay to have people in the background of your photos. You can edit them out, but my workflow is very, very fast because I just like to enjoy the parks and just be in the moment.
Do you work alone or with a team?
Yeah, I have 3 lovely friends that help me out all the time. I have the Kingdom twins, Adriana and Daniela, and then my little sister, Valen. Those 3, amazing. I love them. They help me shoot all my lovely content.
What do you call a cow on grass? Mulan. Get it? Mulan. Mulan.
Yikes.
How do you find inspiration for a photo?
I get this question a lot. I tune into my inner Beyonce. When it comes down to posing, when it comes down to the walk of a reel or a TikTok. And I think of this song called Freakum Dress. And it's not even the lyrics behind it. It's just the beat behind it.
Yes.
And I just think that I'm on a runway and it's my stage and nobody else is there. Unless I have friends there with me too.
Nice. Why would Snow White make a good judge? Because she's the fairest one of all. What's your life like outside of Disney?
Yes. So I am a part of a production team called Hard Drive Productions. And so I am a stunt walker and I'm a dancer. And we go around the Orlando city and the States too. We go around the country as well. And we perform. And from conventions to seminars to birthday parties, so whatever your heart desires that you need some entertainment, we are there.
Literally?
Literally there. It's a ball. It's absolutely amazing. They're very accepting. The money's great, and which I'm not in it for the money, but us as performers nowadays, we don't get paid as well. But when I'm working with, Hard Drive, I feel like I'm an actual performer, performing professionally with, actual directors and actual, dancers who are, ready to perform and that's like not ready to play. I like to be in a professional setting. And so Hard Drive is like my home and that's somewhere that I love to be.
Oh, how do you even get into stilt work? How do you train yourself for that?
So it's a little funny story. So when I was working for Disney, I was on my college program back in 2015. And so we have these things called workshops for performers, from dancing all the way from puppetry to stilt walking. And so one of my friends was like, hey, like I'm really nervous. Like, can you come with me to the stilt workshop? And I said, stilts? I said, you want me to get on stilts? I said, you're funny. I said, that's hilarious. I said, absolutely not. And so he was like, come on, I'll give you $20. I said, yes. Because, as a CP, as a college program, so that you don't really make that much money. So $20 was, a lot for me back then. So I got my $20 and I went to the workshop and I loved it. You never know until you try. You can't knock something until you try it. And so after that workshop, I was like, Jerry, here's your $20 back. Like that was like the best workshop I've ever been to. And it was surprisingly that I was really good at it, especially for my first time. It was really, really weird because it was just something that I was terrified of. Like, imagine being 2 feet off the ground in the air. And now I'm not 6 foot anymore. I'm 8 feet in the air. It was scary, but like it was really cool. I had a blast, and I can't think. That's one thing that I'm grateful that I got out of working with Disney is being a stilt walker.
My father was a stilt walker. I really looked up to him. What's the scariest thing about being a Disney influencer?
So when I first started back in 2020 of August, my most scariest thing was being accepted because I was different. I was scared that people weren't going to accept me because of the color of my skin, because of my sexuality, my past, and I'm a very open person, and you ask me a question, I'm going to give it to you. My mom said, always be an open book, but never tell too much business. But, always be an open book, never lie to anybody. And so I was kind of nervous because I'm a very, 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 very honest person when it comes out. Like, if you ask me about how's this picture, if I don't like it, I'm going to let you know, but I'm going to give you critiques on how to fix it, And some people don't accept that. But most people do in the community, in the Disney influencer community, which I totally love and I appreciate, because if somebody was like, hey, I don't like this, but hey, this is how you can fix it. I literally appreciate that because I want my work to be A1 at all given times, Like I said, nobody's ever perfect. No one's perfect. But my scariest thing was not being accepted. And still to this day, the influencer world is pretty scary and it's very sometimes cutthroat. I mean, it can get out of hand, but you got to think about all the great times. You got to think about, everything that you have accomplished with being an influencer. You can't let all that negativity get in your way because then you're never going to grow at all because you're just going to worry about who's saying about you, what's going on, what this person is doing. Like you got to think about yourself. And so that's what I tuned into, and then all that fear went away.
You, sir, are a treasure. But now it's time for the lightning round. Go! Favorite Disney Park exclusive song?
Enchantment. That opening song, You Are the Magic. I don't know, for some reason it hits different, you know, from me being a cast member into what I'm doing now, and understanding that you don't have to be a cast member to actually be the magic.
Favorite Disney Park mountain?
Thunder Mountain. Big Thunder Mountain has been something that I love since I was a kid. And Splash Mountain. I think Splash Mountain will be my favorite once it's turned over to Tiana. I'm just saying.
Tower of Terror or Mission Breakout?
Oh, Mission Breakout, 100%.
First collaborator you worked with?
Disney with Alan. We've done so much together, like over the past 2 years, like doing story takeovers, you know, shooting content together with Shop Park Candy.
3 things you can't enter a park without.
1, my feel rod. 2, my magic band. And 3, my babies. My ears.
Thank you, Elijah, for shooting the sheet with me today. My friends, I must ghost you for now. Until next time, goodbye.